Anyway, we're going to be doing a tier list of all the support ultimates on how impactful they are, because support ults are obviously the most impactful ults in the game. They're very important. Very, very important ults. Like, if you waste a support ult, I feel like you have a higher chance of losing the fight than, say, a tank or a DPS ult. And it's by a wide margin as well. We have instant team fight win, hard to lose with this ult, normal impact, could be better, and worse support ult. Starting this off is with a very, very good one. Is Honor, and this also debates the question of how much do perks play into this. I think you have to, because it just makes sense. The ult is like double the strength with the perk. I think Honor's an instant team fight win, and I don't think there is any real debate about this. Nano boost is a pretty much heal back to full health if you were low, gives you like 50% more damage, damage reduction. I don't think there's anything else. I think it's just damage reduction and the bonus damage, which is enough. Like, and you get double nano. Yeah, it's broken because you can take the perk where if you nano someone, you also get nano. So if you're on a really good angle and so is the person you nano, you are winning that fight. It is very hard to counter a Ana, especially with the perk, just because it's just such a good ult. I mean, there's no downside. There can be bad times obviously to use them, but there's so many opportunities that are good that it's very hard to mess up. It's very difficult to mess up Nano. Other support ults, you could very easily miss time. But I think Nano, if people are going in, and maybe someone's low or something, or, you know, your tank's got cooldowns, or you have a Tracer in or Genji in, and you nano them, it's probably going to be good. Like, it just is. And if you have the perk, nano in at any time is good, because you get a damage boost. Bap. Okay, now Bap's weird because I think his ult is really, really, really good because you can build it really quick, and people misunderstand that you can build Bap ult so quickly that if you just use it whenever on a good angle, and because you're Baptiste, you should always be on a really good angle anyway, it's kind of broken. But I will say, due to the mechanical demand, you know, you actually have to hit the shot with it, and it can be easily kited, or people can just not look at it. But a really well placed one, really well timed, and they hit their shot, it will very much win. I think we have to be logical about this. We're comparing this ult to all the support ults. So there's a one shot with ult reminder. Remember, oh, yeah. I think though we have to compare it to all the other ones, and I think Baptiste on average is got a very normal impactful ult. It can be extremely high impact if you're having an incredible game, but I do still think, like, I want to put it here. But I think when we start ranking more of them, maybe I'll put it here for now, and I'll bring it down if needed. But I think because we're comparing to the rest of the support roster, he does have normal impact compared to everyone. But the fact that you can get it so quick, like if you are playing Baptiste and you want to get better at Windows, just use it off cooldown. I swear to God, it is a good ult like that because of the speed at which you get it. Brig Rally. I play a lot of Brig. Rally can be high impact, but I think it, at least right now, very much needs your team to realize, oh hey, we're rallied. You know what I mean? Like, if your team's already going out and then you rally to try, like, oh hey guys, we can win this fight, they might not get that signal unless you comment or something, and so they can back out. But overall, the rally is an incredible ult. If you have a full team running you down with rally going, you can't really beat it. And then there's the stun on shield's not crazy, but for some specific DPS matchups that she might take, I think it is really, really good. I like solo rally, like when I'm by myself on an angle or something, and I really want to quickly kill like a Tracer or a Castle, Sombra, Genji, whatever. I don't mind the solo rally, but I do think it is also it's a very strong team ult. Very, very strong. Less reactive than I think people might think it is. I think it is not a beat. It is not a, oh, we got hit by Grav, we rally. You can maybe win the fight if you do that, but it's not like a massive heal to everyone, right? It is very much we're going in, and I'm going to make it so we guarantee we win that. So I think that is just how a support ult works, so I think it's normal impact. It doesn't do anything crazy. I wouldn't want rally really, you know, them to do much to it. I don't mind old rally, and I don't mind this rally. I just generally think it has the exact support impact it needs. When used correctly, it will win you the fight. If you use it at a bad time, it can maybe, you know, be okay, but it won't instantly win you anything, right? But yeah, I mean, rally can be hard to mess up. It's a good feel. It's like, oh, I want rally. Or if you're about to die or something. Double bash is cool. I like double bash. I like bashing in and then bashing again with rally. That's quite good. But yeah, It's about a normal impact. Oh, I'd say. Oh my god. I don't think I've died to Yariel in like legitimately an entire year. This ult's quite easy to just take cover, get healed up. Suzu, Lamp, you know, recalls. Like, I mean, you just have to be above like 150 health or something and you won't die. You also have to fly up into the air and make yourself quite vulnerable, and you can get blocked by a lot, and the chances of you hitting more than one person are quite... I think this could be the contender for the worst support ult. Now, the problem is Yari is just really bad anyway, like a badly designed... I don't know, I actually don't know on strength. I barely see this character played, but she's such a boring and one-dimensional character anyway. This ult just feels... it is quite boring, but it also feels very... like it doesn't do anything. It also feels like a really weird support ult. I don't see it having nearly the same impact as any other support ult does. Like, your team wants to benefit from your ult a bit, and yes, they can, because if they shoot the people with the little somethings on them, they'll die, but I just think this might be the worst support ult, because it's very kiteable, it's very blockable, it's very just livable. It doesn't really benefit your team much. Not that support ults necessarily need to, but they are called supports. It slows. I forgot it even does that. Plus, she like goes in the air and casts it and then has to shoot it. I think there's a really good window to react. Like, it's not a... she presses the button and she shoots it. It's not a pulse bomb. Like, a pulse bomb, quite hard to react to, right? But a Yariel is like, okay, let me say the voice line, pull out the sun weapon, make my weapon all sunny, fly into the air, then shoot it. By that point, you've either killed her or ran away. Like, Juno. I like... I do think... okay, Orbital Ray is quite boring, but I do like it. It reminds me of a Marvel Rivals ult because it's just, like, stats. But it is really good. It's definitely been nerfed a bit now, thank the Lord. But I still think it's really, really good. It's similar in the way Rally works, where if your team's going in or whatever, and you Orbital Ray, you'll just win in that fight. Because that's bonus damage, bonus healing. But I do think it has a lot more peel and reactivity potential. So if people push into you, using Orbital Ray can sometimes flip that fight a lot more than I think something like a Rally would. So it's really good. It is, I do think by the definition of my terms, it's hard to lose with this ult. I think you have to really make a blunder to mess up Juno ult. Because if your team's near you, or you're on a good spot, and there is some window of timing to go in, and you Orbital Ray, you'll probably do really well. It's quite tough. Yeah, it could be kiteable, but you're Juno, so you can speed boost. So not really. And usually the time in which you're going to use it is going to be one of the times like you can punish an aggressive push, or really enable your team to go in. Well, seriously, the peel potential is actually there. It isn't bad. Obviously, because it's moving, it encourages you to use it while everyone's moving. But yeah, I like this ult. It's a good ult to tell your team, hey, do something, you guys can. Whereas Rally, I don't think people understand and feel the strength of Rally, but people will instantly feel Juno ult makes them feel strong, so they go in with it. So maybe because of psychological reasons, Briggs here and Juno's here. So I don't know. Oh, Kitsune. Kitsune is really good. Very nerfed compared to how it was. Like, it was absolutely broken. But I do think Kitsune, this might be a hot take, is a lot more difficult than people might think it is. It's quite easy to mess up and misplace a Kitsune or mistime it. It's like Juno Orbital Ray, but you have to almost use it as that engage, or as a reaction to an engage by pushing your team back in, but you're not going to get that in a ranked game. So it is hard to lose with a good Kiriko ult, but I think it's more difficult than Orbital Ray. Orbital Ray is this massive thing that everyone... Kitsune, you have to like place in a line and understand, get your people... I've messed up way more Kitsunes than I have messed up Orbital Ray. That might just be me being bad, but maybe it could go here. It used to be pretty broken, but I definitely feel the more nerfed version that we have now is a lot more like playable. Obviously, in pro play and really high level play with good communication, Kitsunes win fights instantly. Kiriko also relies on team rates, which only makes it worse. Yes, I think Kiriko can benefit, obviously, because, you know, you're still boosted and stuff. But yes, there is a lot more of that. Like, that's why we see Kitsune win fights in pro and high level, but I feel like in the average rank, Kitsune is good, but it's not as insane as it is there, right? I mean, you get people in like plat that won't even walk into the Kitsune. They'll just go around it, you know. So I think it is kind of that. It's reached a really good point. It's similar to Rally. Like, Rally's really good in pro play as well. It's that same type of thing where it's really good. It works like a support ult. If people are ready for it and engaged for it, you will help your team win. You are competing with like these people. Tree. I know you're excited to talk about Tree. I really like Tree. I think it's really good. I think it is a good ult. I think the fact that it blocks things is actually quite underrated, because there are ways to block off angles and still be supporting your team with Tree. It is also visual clutter, so that helps give you an advantage sometimes. It heals a lot. It heals a lot. It is hard to beat a team with Tree. My only issue with Tree is that it feels very reaction heavy. I think you could be more active with Tree, but because you place it, but I do still think the fact that you move away from it, if you were to use it very actively, hurts Tree from being really, really good. I'm not saying make the Tree walk, but generally speaking, there's not. I mean, I've got a Life Weaver playing in the chat, but I don't see the active use of Tree as heavy as other support ults, unless it is to block off something or cheese or guy like a May War, like use it like a May War. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. To me, it's normal. I don't think it could be better. I think it's normal. It works, like it fits in Life Weaver's kit very well. It's good. You like Tree. Tree can help you win a fight. If you know we have Tree coming for a fight, you're like, oh, okay, if they use something, we have Tree. That's good. That's what matters. It's also not too difficult to use because it's such a big AoE. You just got to place it down. Just don't block anyone off. So yeah, I think it's very normal impact. I just think the fact that it is a little more one-dimensional than these ults makes it here, right? Beat. Oh god. See, this is where it's like, what rank are you catering for? We see in pro play, Lucio beats all the time, win fights, because people engage with beat. I don't think I've ever engaged with beat in my time in the ranked queue of Overwatch. People very much use it as like a, oh, they're doing damage to us, that's beat. The active beats I don't see as much. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with either way, but I definitely think could be better. It feels wrong because it couldn't. If you made it better, it would be so broken in like high level in pro play, but I think it doesn't. I think it's normal. Beat's good. Beat is fine. I think this needs like some nerfing down, and these are just strong. Like, think about it like this. It's almost like a squish. You want everyone to be around here. These are slightly outside of that because they're just good ults. That's fine. And then this is way too outside. You need to almost push it down a bit. And then that's too weak. You only need to push it up. Although I don't have one nano. It really is the perk. But still. This is normal. I think Lucio Beat is a very normal, good support ult. You can use it actively. You can react with it. It is self-applicable. So you can very much go in yourself if people don't with you. You beat yourself. Go in, kill a Widow, Cassidy, whatever you want. Right? And speed out. So yeah, normal impact. A bunch of two weird ones. We're in the last three, but these are two weird ones. I actually think Valk is better than Ayariel. I think Valk is good because Valk, if you know how to shamove, you are unkillable. But I think Valkyrie is another, like, I don't really see... I don't know what the optimal situation for Valk is. It's just good. Like, I would never think, like, oh, we have Valk, we're going to win this fight. It's just whatever. The reset on res cooldown. See, I just hate res, and I would just love that ability to not be a thing, but it being on such a high, I don't know. That did make the ult actually quite good, though. That did make the ult good. I think right now Valk is just like, oh, it's just Mercy, but slightly stronger and harder to kill. But you will still kill people through beam. The damage boost is good, just fine. Honestly, Nano Valk pistol whip everyone. That works a lot better. I think this ult just doesn't do nearly as much as other ones because it's just. Mercy herself is so weak and weird that Valk just can't function because Valk is basically just Mercy gets to do Mercy things, but a little stronger. So yeah, that's why I think Coalescence. I mean, I have no complaints with Coalescence. It does good damage, it does good healing. Battle Pistol's scary if Mercy knows how to aim. Yeah, I genuinely do believe, though, Mercy with Valk, like, pistol is insane. I can't tell you how many times a Mercy will pull out the pistol and Valk and just kill me, and I can't do anything because they are literally flying. Like, it's so difficult. And then, yeah, Moira's on Coalescence. Do I just put it normal? I mean, it could technically be better, but I actually don't have a problem with it. It's generally like, it is high. Actually, yeah, it kills. It's normal, but for what Moira is, it's fine. Moira is a very simple one-dimensional character that can heal and deal damage in the most simple form. She does damage with one button, heals with the other button, throws an orb that heals or does damage. Her ult heals and does damage. Very one-dimensional, whatever. But if you had a complicated ult, it'd be weird. Coalescence is good though. I think a Moira who is ulting is very difficult to kill. And she can actually support her team quite heavily, and the damage is quite good. Charges are pretty fast. I haven't played much Moira. If it does, then yes, Cole is actually normal, like actually pretty decent then. If it took ages, then it's such a waste. But the fact that you can fade in it now is quite good. It was such a free hack to Sombra without the fade, being able to use fade in it. I think it's normal. It's just a support ult, and it fits Moira, and Moira herself is weird, so at least her ult is normal. I feel quite strong with the Coalescence behind me, you know? Ah, Zen, your ult is so outdated, but I still think it's good, and I'll explain why it's normal. Can I get all this? Look, I thought I would be ranking these a lot more. Maybe I have to be harsher here. But no, I don't see... Maybe I should have squished the tiers more, so it was more like... that and then that, but I guess whatever. Zenolt's good, heals everyone. Obviously people are killable through it now with the heal thing, and you know you can get antied, and it's obviously you can't shoot or do anything during it, so there's a bit of that. I think it's good because again it helps your entire team, but this is what I like to use Zenalt for: taking a stupidly aggressive flank or angle and then just ulting out. It's so good. Like, if you take a super high risk, high reward angle or position play, whatever you want to call it, and then you Zenol out of it, it instantly has no risk because you can just maybe get the reward and then get out. Almost like an Echo ult, right? And that's why I like Zenol for, right? And I think that makes it fairly normal. I might actually put it in could be better though, because I still feel like he should be able to do more in it. Zenol healed 100% health, second overtake 84. Yeah. I don't know if, is that how, I don't know how the maths on that actually works because I don't know the numbers and I can't be bothered to figure it out. Should I do it? 300 health per second. Okay, well, yeah, because in Overwatch 1, it was, you were 200 health, so 200, 250, 300 health per second. And then what's the damage reduction thing right now? Is it 30 now? Not 30. So, I should have do that in my head, no? Oh, right, yes. 210 per second, and most health bars are at 250. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's why. So if you get, yeah. Anyway, that's a Tillet. I'm not going to change anything. I think this makes this makes sense, really. I think this, especially the perk, is just the best ult in the game. These are really good. If you know how to use, if you use BAP ult properly, it is disgusting. Juno ult's great. And then these are pretty good. I don't think we need changes to these ults, really. And then you could figure out something with Zeno, and Mercy just needs a rework, and then this character also needs a rework.